Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Everett and welcome back to my Marvel Strike Force free-to-play minions only playthrough. Minions only with an asterisk because I'm using a few minion summoning characters as well as Graviton and Scientist Supreme. Now, it's only Wednesday, as you can see with this orange background that ISO 8 has just arrived. We just had the patch recently, and we got like this Doom influence thing going on as well, where they've switched up some of the character nodes, which has actually screwed me over quite a bit. But I have just opened a red star orb. I was going to do 3 red star orbs that I won from just getting a ton of luck at the end of the Sinister Assembly event that had gone on this past week. And so I ended up with 3 Mega Orbs, and I opened the first one and ended up, something happened with the recording. It just didn't come up, so I guess I just forgot to hit record. Anyways, I've got 2 left, but I wanted to show you I pulled one of the 2 characters that I actually really wanted from my Mega Orbs. There's only 2 that I actually can use from them, and Red Skull was one of them. So as you can imagine, I was pretty ecstatic. So what we're going to hope for in these other 2 is a Graviton. And okay, so we got Venom. Just need some Graviton. Come on. And Beast. Okay, so we got Venom and Beast. They're going to be Blitz food, basically. Beast will help heal my teams here. Let's see. Who else? Here's Venom. Okay. So no Graviton. We're going to have to keep farming him from the War Store, looks like. Go ahead and open those. I didn't open that Red Skull just because I was too busy being upset that it didn't record, but I'm going to open him now. This is really going to help my Hydra team, and he's one of the few named characters that I'm allowing in my playthrough, and so I'm going to just go ahead and immediately power him up so that I can start using him with my Hydras. I need to start focusing on my Hydras because I was focusing on the Cosmic characters, like I said in the last video, so that I can get into the Cosmic campaign. But like I said, this is also only Wednesday, so I've still got, tomorrow is technically my 21st day on the account, and so I think I will record again on Friday. Luckily I've got a ton of bio gear because I don't use any bio characters. I think I unlocked my first bio character with the A monstrosity, but I'm just going to power Red Skull up. He's going to be tier 8 already, which is going to help. And we'll go ahead and start putting some stuff into him so that he's amazing. I might as well put this purple in there, shouldn't I? Plus 40 damage. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to... Ooh, I shouldn't have done that, but actually that's good. I like that. His passive's actually pretty decent. So let's go ahead and just... I've been just saving up a ton of ability materials, and I can start leveling up. Let's see, maybe this guy cleared 2. What about the Scientist? He just has a Talon pistol upgrade. He's got a decent upgrade for maximum of 3 for self and 1 random fill speed bar by 10. See, I need this one, but I can't get that one yet. And then this boy, I can just upgrade this as well. So yeah, you can see my Hydras are a bit, they're getting pretty decent. They're at about 5,000. So this, I've got 11,000 Red Skull now. He's going to be huge, but so that's all my ability materials done. I'm going to just level up these boys as well while I have the gold. Anyways, I wanted to open those Mega Orbs just while I was you know, because I don't like holding onto orbs while I'm trying to level up, because there might be something in there that could help. This time it was actually the case, because I got a red skull. That's going to help quite a bit. So yeah, my Hydra team is now going to probably steamroll through the villains campaign, which is going to be huge, because I'm actually quite behind on the villains campaign, I think. Yeah, I'm only on 5, so I did unlock shield security, which was my goal, but I can probably just get through the rest of the villains campaign now and get some of that gear unlocked. Anyways, I'm going to do a cut here, and I will continue in 2 days, and then I'll show you my progress on who I've unlocked and do the rest of the video. So alright, so it's been about 36 hours since the time at the start of the video whenever I opened my red star orbs. So this is kind of just the section where I'm going to recap what my account looks like. I've done a little bit today already. As you can see, my energy is pretty low, so there's not going to be a whole lot of actual gameplay, but I am going to just do a few of these little red bubbles that got. So those, got a Kree Reaper there who's hopefully going to be finished soon. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Miles doesn't help at all, and those I'm going to save for now. So as you saw at the start of the video, I unlocked Red Skull. I immediately, because of just a massive stockpile of bio gear I had, I was able to get him to tier 9 and then some, and then I had a bunch of blue and greens saved up because I was really only focusing on the cosmic minions and my shieldies, and I had already gotten them up to the point where they just need purples for their stuff. I think he might need a blue here, yeah, but just as an example. So we'll just take a look here. I'm just going to go through my list. So for the shield, I got them all above 7,000. I had been using them up to the point where I got Red Skull as like my main arena team and all that stuff, and I actually found it quite difficult to break under 1,000 using the shield minions. So like the whole point of this account is to focus mainly on just using minions, and then of course with the asterisk I'm gonna allow some minion summoners and eventually aim for aim. So, and that's still the plan. It's just been put kind of on hold for just a few weeks because I want to upgrade my Hydra force so that they can be up to par with Red Skull. This is actually going to please my alliance quite a bit because I now have them. We'll go in here, and this is literally my only team on defense, but this team can actually punch up quite a bit, and a lot of people tend to overestimate it. I do have my minions here as well, but yeah, this is 51,000 in war, so he goes up to 16,000, and he's like a 9,000 as well. So they gain some stats as they go into the war defense, and that's kind of how I've been using them. So that's actually pretty exciting. So he gains like 2,000 combat power. He gains, where is he? Here, he gains 1,000. But yeah, I've been using Red Skull to just bulldoze the villains campaign. I'm having a bit of problems. I was excited to get to this Nobu node, but they, since there's like a bajillion Star-Lords and a rocket, this rocket, I can't get to him fast enough and kill him fast enough before he kills like the little operator that's standing next to Red Skull. It's possible I'll try that here in the video. I've also been moving forward a Nexus. I think I was on this node, I think, when I got Red Skull. I had just gotten here and kind of stopped because I didn't have, my shield team wasn't able to take out some of these They probably could have taken some of these as well, but I'm aiming to get to this node here because I only need 3 more shards to unlock Mercenary Sniper, which is going to help in next month's payday event. I think it's next month. Is it every month? And then Cosmic I haven't made any progress in just because I've been focusing on my Hydra team instead of the Cosmic team. The whole week's plan was to work on my Cosmic team. But let's take a look at the whole thing. So the top 10 characters are my shield team and my Hydra team. And then besides Hand Sorceress, the next 5 characters are my Cosmic team. So I've kind of got a decent little Cosmic team started. I still would like to replace Ravager Bruiser with Yondu. I'm getting close to unlocking Yondu. I now have 2 AIM. So I have the AIM Researcher at 2 stars and the AIM Monstrosity, who I just unlocked recently at 3 stars. And then my hand is actually coming together quite nicely. And until I get Nova, I've just been sticking Electra. I gave her just a bit of green gear and leveled her up to 40. I'm not putting this blue gear in because I don't want to give her the blues, but I did give her some of my leftover green ability materials as well, just because I wanted her to work on war. And so right now my hand team looks like this. And I haven't been using them very much, but they are going to help in the Mystic campaign later, which we've talked about in previous videos, so I won't go into that. I've got these 4, and I want to unlock these 2. Hand Assassin, I've somehow gotten 10 shards of her from various different orbs, so that's pretty cool. If I could unlock her, that would give me the 3rd hand minion for my Mystic team, but I wouldn't be able to really progress on her much, but I'd be able to gear her out. And with Nobu and Yondu, that would actually fill out a complete minion and controller team, which is kind of the goal here. So let's take a look back at this again. I do have the Grenadier. I haven't really worked on him much. I ran into a situation where in a raid, I think it was in one of the raids where all my Hydra minions died and Red Skull was still alive, and so I healed him up and then stuck the Grenadier in the team so that he could get his Hail Hydra 8 charges that just gave that Grenadier 8 lives basically, and won me another node using them. For the Mercs, I have unlocked the Lieutenant finally. I haven't really put much into him yet. I'm going to. And then Merc Right Guard, obviously, I've got as well. And I think that's pretty much all of those. So Yondu, I've been having pretty bad luck with, but hopefully I will get him soon. Merc Sniper as soon as I get to the node. I'm still working on both AIM, Assaulter, and Security now that I've got them unlocked. Kree Oracle, I've got about 3 more buys in the raid store till he's unlocked. So that will be pretty helpful. And pretty much at the same with the Oracle Reaper and Cyborg. They're all probably going to be unlocked around the same time, which will be nice. And then Nobu, I've actually been buying him in the War Store every time I've seen him, which is, like I've said multiple times, it's heresy, but I am doing it because he's one of the only interesting people in the War Store. And I haven't seen Graviton at all, so... Ronan, I have bought a couple times in the raid store, but I'm stopping him to save up for the Oracle because my focus is on the minions and the handlers come last. But let's see, anyone else? I'd like to get to the Noble, but I haven't had any luck. And that's pretty much it. Just for anyone interested, I don't know why I got Luke Cage. I think it was for a war team. I wanted my war team to be higher than my shield team or something, but for some reason I leveled Luke Cage up to gear tier 5. Otherwise, I've brought everyone up to level 20 and tried to equip them with the green gear that they're missing to get them to get all their abilities unlocked so that I can use them in Blitz. So most of them, not Wolverine, but most of them are level 20 and gear tier 4. At least that's the goal. Thor would be nice to get that as well. Miss Marvel, I got, what was it, from the Mega Orb, as well as Venom. Elektra I got from the Blitz. Let's see, I just unlocked Hulk and Captain America and stuff. Blob I got from, what did I get him from, a Mega Orb? Can't remember. Oh, Beast is the other one I got from Mega Orb. Miss Marvel I just got from all that crap. Anyways, Yo-Yo would be nice to have on a Blitz team. Like I said, I'm never going to level these up farther. I think like as my minions get stronger and stop using like blue gear, then maybe I'll start putting blue gear in my Blitz characters and some of the better ones so that I can get more Blitz points, because I'm going to start falling behind otherwise. X-23 I've actually got quite a bit of, and Vulture and Night Nurse. I think Night Nurse was on a node that I needed materials from. Same with Mystique or something. I don't know where half of these shards come from. Like 56 Carnage shards is crazy. Anyways, that's pretty much the account. I'll go here just so you can see. So this is my main Hydra team. They're at 44,000, but if you blend in, I guess, the shield characters, it brings me up to 47. Let's see, my all-time arena rank is, someone knocked me below. I'm trying to win today in the below 500s, and I can actually punch up pretty hard. Let's see, this is an Avengers team, but this team is ripe for the picking. I could probably, let me see, that Thor is pretty scary. I'm just going to play it safe. It's kind of a waste, actually. Let's see. Let's look for someone slightly better. This team might be a bit better. I can punch up pretty high on most teams that aren't full teams with this Hydra team. Because if you know anything about this team, they're really only good at two things, which is war and blitz. War and blitz. Okay, so she's hitting the sniper first, which isn't a problem. Let's see if I can take out this Thor before the tanks taunt. Probably not going to happen because Captain America taunts pretty quick, so it's going to res the sniper. I'm going to summon these two minions. Unfortunately, I didn't get 3, but these guys hit super hard because they're Red Skull summons. Okay, so Thor's gone. He was the scariest. Because anytime, once Cap taunts, he's just going to keep getting charges. Sorry, I'm still a bit sick. Hopefully, it's not too disgusting to listen to. So I'm going to start working on Cap because he was going to taunt. Luke Cage is going to taunt here in a second. Let's just take him out. So this is no problem at all. Not a single problem. And these guys were higher power level than me. Earlier I took out like a 49,000 team without any trouble, just because the AI doesn't really know how to deal with the Red Skull matchup. And so I think with this team I'm going to be able to stay. I'd like to get under 250, rank 250. But if I can finish today under 500, I'll be pretty happy, because that means I'll be able to get quite a few arena shards. See, if I could get under 250, that would give me here, and I'd be getting 100 cores a day, which is pretty important. But yeah, getting 15 extra cores a day and 100 extra tickets a day would be super nice. But if I could get somewhere a little bit higher, I'd be better. But yeah, with my shield team, I was constantly stuck here, and sometimes I'd be pushed back over 1500, and it wasn't going too well. So let's try this Nobu mission real quick before we head out, because I've gotten quite close to beating it before, and hopefully I don't waste 20 energy. The first time I tried it, I had the tank over where Red Skull is, and of course the tank always ends up being right next to the operative, and so when he taunts, it causes all the adjacent targets. It causes her to be one of the adjacent targets. So let's see if I can take out these freaking Star Lords. Are really a pain, because as you can see, they immediately use up one of my charges, and then they just drop her. And then Groot's gonna taunt. So I was hoping that would heal the aim researcher. So now I get the taunt at least. Give me 3. There we go. I got 3. And I got 2 scientists. Perfect. It's a bit better. Let's see if we can get... Groot's about to have his turn. This should hit the scientist. So that gives her death proof, which is huge. We're going to kill Groot. That's going to give Rocket death proof. Okay, no, it's not going to kill Groot. Okay. Let's try and get Rocket down before he sprays the entire group. Let's see if I can kill Rocket before I kill Groot. Okay, perfect. I forget who comes out after the Star-Lords are dead. It is a bunch of Krees. Alright, so that chick is going to start heal blocking. So all I need to do is survive, because none of my minions are going to actually die. So I just need to survive long enough, keep a death proof on this Chica here. Let's kill the Oracle so she doesn't heal. Let's see, this will give my tank death proof, and let's try and take out this chick so she doesn't start heal blocking. Should I kill her? I'll do this. I got real lucky getting 3 scientists and a trooper when I summoned. Okay, so he's going to taunt. It's actually not going too poorly. So now I'm on 3 or 4, right? I swear I've tried this like 3 or 4 times, but I am getting lucky on the RNG here. So we just need to get, for some reason it's always like right here when they start getting through and killing her. It's like right before she's about to cast the 4/4. See, all these people start coming up. We have no taunt, so they're free to just pummel her if I get real bad RNG. I'm going to go for this Oracle. There we go. Sweet. Oh man, that's real exciting. That's real exciting. So yeah, this Red Skull, like, it kind of puts me in an awkward situation, because I was hoping that I could play the game with mostly minions, but I was just thinking like it would be fun to allow the characters that summon minions as well, and Red Skull just makes that team complete, whereas like Nobu doesn't necessarily make his aim team just overpowered as hell. It just gives you more minions, which was kind of my original thought. It's the same with, well, Ronan does summon healers. Like, the thing about Nobu is he doesn't summon sorceresses. Yondu can summon a, what are they called? The Stitchers. So he can summon a healer, which is good. But Nobu can't summon the sorceress. He only summons Blade Master and the Archer. And so he's not like as vital as like Ronan. Because Ronan summons, no, he doesn't summon a Oracle. He summons the noble. Okay, so Ronan and Yondu, or Ronan and Nobu aren't as overpowered as of a controller as Red Skull, Yondu, and Nick Fury. But I just think for the sake of just having fun, allowing Red Skull in it, I'm having a blast playing on this account. And now I have Nobu as well. Unfortunately, I can't do a refresh too. I'm just going to spend probably the rest of the day clicking that Nobu node. I keep thinking that he's not in anywhere but villains. So yeah, he's really the last one in the villains campaign that I need, because I definitely don't want American Chavez. And he's pretty close to being done. So hopefully, I know Nobu likes to be elusive, but hopefully I can get him unlocked maybe before the next video. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be nice. Anyways, I'm able to do my full lane in the raid, which is nice. It's only a U5, but I've got this blue lane here that I kind of do up to here, and then I can go farther if I want, but I think my team is pretty beat up. Yeah, and I don't have any heals, and my aim team, or my shield team, probably can't. Maybe they can, actually. Let's give the shield team a whirl and see like how they do. I haven't played them much this week because I haven't played them much since, I guess, yesterday morning when I opened my 3 Mega Orbs. And I know this is a little bit of a calmer video. There's no music playing or anything. I'm not streaming this one live. Hopefully I'll get back to that next week. So my shield team, they're still super fun to play. They're real slow to play as well, though. Slow Hulk, which I don't really want to do, but actually I'm going to put them on auto because I think, like I said in the last video, they're actually a very good team to auto with, because there's not a whole lot that the computer does wrong with them. Sometimes I like to focus target them a bit. So now that she's Stealth Quake, which Quake's actually, it's not going too well actually. Let's see, maybe the medic will res up my assaulter. It's not going too well with these blinds. Let's see, if I can kill this operative, I'll be looking pretty decent. But yeah, it's not going too well. Hulk just taunted again, so yeah, it's not. She's gonna stealth. Okay. Well, so much for the computer not making too many mistakes. It's probably me. I shouldn't have switched to operative. I should have just taken out Hulk. But yeah, that's kind of how the shield team feels. That like if you start losing, you just lose. But I got about halfway through that as well, and I don't think I have really any teams that can do anything else. These are, yeah, my Cosmic team probably wouldn't be able to do much, and she'd just end up healing people. Maybe I'll let the guy behind me take out this node. Anyways, I'm looking for Oracle. I've got some raid credits. I've got enough for a minion. I would be getting an Infector if I had unlocked Oracle, but I'm just basically waiting for Oracle to appear there. In the arena store, right now I'm putting everything into the Hydra armor guard because I'd like a couple more, like a 1 or 2 more stars on him, and then I'm going to go back to aim researcher. Like I said at the start of the video, they kind of screwed me over with the Doom event that's going on right now. They removed a lot of the minion nodes, so the shield security minion node is no longer available. And that's one of the reasons why I've stopped leveling my shield this week. They replaced one of the medic nodes, is completely gone. Let's see, who else? I think it was maybe... So Trooper's still there, and I think Operative is still there. And Assaulter is still there. Been farming these two. I need to put some node farming in today on these guys as well. But yeah, having one less node of a shield medic and having no way to get security except for the arena store isn't very fun. And then this guy has been moved. I guess they removed his early node, and he has two, but I guess he has one now in Cosmic 2-3. So luckily I unlocked him before they moved that node. So yeah, it's a bit bad timing that they basically just took a bunch of the minion nodes and replaced them with much better characters. But for what I'm doing, it's actually really hurt me. Quake's here, which I was considering Quake for the shield team, but she doesn't really have that much synergy with shield, so I decided to not allow her in my favorites. But yeah, that's pretty much it. In the Blitz store, I'm kind of going, I think right now I'm working on the Rifle Trooper. I've been focusing mainly on Hydra, but Royal Guard I'd like to keep working on, and then a Monstrosity I'm not sure if I'm going to go another 80 in or not. I haven't really decided. There's my phone. Haven't really decided. I've been keeping an eye on the Red Star. I could put one in this Mercenary Soldier, but I'm hoping for some Hydra. Like if I would have saved 4, I'd be able to put one in my Hydra Scientist. So I'm kind of just focusing on Hydra right now, since I have Red Skull and I'm having a blast playing them. But that's pretty much it for my recap. ISO 8 is out. I've still got about 4 levels. Hopefully I'm going to hit 52 today. Still got a couple more levels before I unlock ISO 8, but I'm going to focus on Hydra as well with the ISO 8. I know that Red Skull likes the Fortifier class right now because it keeps him alive and it keeps him at max health without, like, you know, gains barrier every turn. And so if he's at max health with a barrier and nobody really can get to him, then he's going to be at max health the next time he spawns, like in the next raid node or whatever. So that's kind of the plan. I haven't really researched what the minions like. My guess is Scientist is going to be a healer. Sniper has a pretty high crit chance, so I'm guessing he'll be it's not a striker, it's the skirmisher. And then the Trooper's probably a striker. And Armor Guard, I'm not quite sure. It's possible he'll be a healer as well, because his alert has a really nice heal on it, and having a second healer when the Scientist goes down would be actually quite nice. So that's probably what I'm going to aim for. Hopefully by the time we get to next week's video, I will have just unlocked ISO 8 and will have been started working on all that campaign and stuff. I don't know how hard that will be, but yeah, right now just going to focus on getting these guys up to Gear Tier 8 and 9 and getting my Cosmic team up, because also at 55 I get access to the Mystic campaign, so hopefully I will have enough people for that. But anyways, I've been Everwritten. You can find me at the Twitch link here. You can also find me and follow me and like the video, leave a comment on YouTube. It helps. If you want to see more of this series, or if you have any suggestions, just leave that in the comment. Otherwise, you can add me in the game. Forgot to do this last time. Here's my player ID. Feel free to send me a contact request, and you can talk to me in the game. I've got a couple people that I talk to. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.